Hello, welcome back to the Bald Book Geek. I'm the host of the usual suspect, and hello. All of my links and info are below, and I want to put this one out there. It's post-Christmas or whatever holiday you're doing. Tell me if you guys had fun. I'd love to know. Leave some comments, because why not? Let's look back at 2021. And as I'm recording this, I'm recording just before Christmas, so I don't know what's going to happen after. So let's look back at 2021 and say hi. It's been an interesting year. I think it was a year that made me realise my relationship with Twitter was kind of like a toxic ex, because, you know, you're a glutton for punishment, you keep going back. Sort of severing that tie has been a good thing. Getting told off for having controversial opinions is always fun, but every opinion is controversial because no one's ever going to agree with you. It's not that difficult, is it? On the other side of it, it's been an interesting one in terms of my own sort of content, because not really giving a crap about what other people think has been the most freeing thing that I've ever done, and it's a nice feeling. Like my step away from BookTube as a whole and focusing on media, which I have been slowly doing for a couple of years, but kind of just moving away from just basic BookTube content, because it does get boring. There's only so many hauls and tag videos and all of that stuff you can do before you want to curl up into a little ball and scream. We also have had a really weird year for just lots of movies. We had the terrible Cowboy Bebop, Seth Rogen making a fool out of himself. I mean, that's been funny, but sad at the same time. Like, oh, just shut up and stay high. It's just easier. Doctor Who is broken as hell, but we've known that for a few years now. Netflix is going to ruin more anime and fix it, which they really need to stop doing. Don't remake anime. Just invest that money in getting these animes on your system in the first place. That would be good. Just, don't remake them. Just put them on there in a nice high resolution so we can watch them. And we lost the great Anne Rice, which really does sadden me. It really does, to the point of just, how do we lose such an iconic woman? You always think people are immortal, and I don't normally grieve for dead famous people, but Anne Rice is genuinely someone that I have very fond memories of, and we never interacted, but we did talk on her Facebook, on Instagram. We talked. We had great exchanges and great discussions, and she was this phenomenal woman. And I'm really sad that she's gone. I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss the people of the page. I'm still kind of like, wow, that happened. And also, I've read some great books. I've watched some great movies. I've watched some horrible movies for you guys. I forced myself to sit through the Eternals for you, so the MCU at this point is kind of boring, isn't it? Like, just stop. Although Spider-Man was good. But Spider-Man felt like a superhero movie, not whatever they're doing with the rest. But yeah, it's been kind of a strange overall year, and a lot of stuff happened privately that I don't want to talk about here, because I don't talk about my private life on this channel. But what I want to add is that I feel like we're in this really weird bubble, and there's a lot of really toxic behaviour going on, and just watching the world separate itself and watching young people call for segregation and all of that, it's so strange. It's a weird world that we live in, isn't it? Especially now, with everything that's happened. The world is turning in a direction I don't think we need to go in, and I feel like we're walking into some weird totalitarian dystopia, and it does make me uncomfortable. It does. It does, just because of the nature of everything. You know, what do you do? So how have you guys been? I've got a lot of new followers this year. My channel doesn't really grow that much. There is no way around that. But when I do get new followers, it is important. It would be nice if they hung around, because there is a lot of stuff that just disappears on my channel. I'll get a rush of followers and then they all kind of vanish, and then get another rush and then they vanish. So it's always kind of strange. But you know what? I'm thankful for your comments. I'm thankful for the conversation, and I want to say that you guys are phenomenal and part of the reason I keep doing this. I don't think I would do it if it wasn't for you guys half the time, because no one makes, as much as they won't admit it, there is no YouTuber on this planet that makes YouTube videos to talk to themselves. And that's a really unpopular and weird thing to say, because people get a little bit feisty over that one. But it's like, no, we don't make content to talk to ourselves. And it's just the thing, we make content to interact and talk to other people. Weird personal update, I'm finally losing the COVID weight, which is nice. Getting there. It's going to be a slow grind, but it's my own fault. I got fat last year, 2020. So that's been a thing. Keto, by the way. Keto works really well. Calorie deficit and keto. It's great. And you feel good about it. But yeah, it's been... Yeah, that's the only way I can describe it. This year has been kind of strange. It's been weird. It's been fun. A lot's happened. But here we are. And next year will mark the 6th anniversary of this channel, February. That's gonna be weird. Although most of you can never watch those old videos because they're private for a reason. They're embarrassing. But yeah, 6 years. My first video is still up though. As painful as it is, but I leave it there as kind of a starting point. But yeah, 6 years doing this. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. So here's to 6 more. But yeah, 2021 has been a year of just chaos. It's been a year of ups and downs. It's been a year of emotional. It's been a year of hell and high water, and here I am. So, yeah. Like I said at the start, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Tell me how you guys have been. What have you guys been doing this year? And all of my links and info are down below. I will talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful New Year's, guys.